Good morning, everybody. This is Mitzi with Mit's Adventures. Um, I'm gonna try to go back to, you know, saying good morning and filming in the morning before I start doing anything. Good way to start the day. I rolled up. We parked in a different spot so that when the sun came up, it would hit our vans this morning, and I rolled up my curtain, my blackout curtain, so that, see, as you can see, it's quite bright here. The sun is hitting the side of the van, so it's already starting to warm up. It's about 8:30, and I've already had my coffee. Had one of those little 50-cent lemon pies with my coffee, and I'm ready to start the day. I slept pretty comfortably. It was cold, but like I said, as long as it's warm during the day, like it was yesterday, I'm fine. Start off my last video. I kept saying it's too hot to turn on the little buddy. Oh, it's not hot enough. Yeah, I kept saying it's not hot enough. I meant it's not cold enough, which I guess you guys all figured out. But I noticed I said it like 3 times. You'd think I would have caught it, but I didn't. My mind gets, focused on something and I don't hear what I'm saying. What can I tell you? That's just me. I pulled down my little makeshift curtain. It works pretty good. I like it. I pulled it down and I've got the sun coming in. And I'm about to drop this before we travel. Of course, I'll have this dropped again. But I like these blackout curtains. These are the ones that originally they had set up for the front. And I like them much better on these. They were 2 pieces. So I put one on that one and one on this one. And it's a blackout curtain. And then I put my reflectix up over it. Out in the desert, I'll probably put the reflectix up and then drop the curtain down over the reflectix. But, yeah, I'm all set. I'm all set for traveling. I've got to get gas. When we leave here, I'm going to fill up on gas. There's a petrol, I think it's called, a truck stop. And, I think we're going to be stopping, well, no, I just don't know where we're going to stop. I looked at the map, and we're going to stop about halfway, but I'm not sure exactly where halfway is. I can't remember the name of the town now, but it's a big enough town to where I'm sure we'll find a place to park, even if it's just a Cracker Barrel or something like that. I'm about ready to go into a restaurant and eat. So I hope there is a Cracker Barrel, because, Deborah, I'm buying breakfast if it is. I'll buy us breakfast. I haven't spent really any. I ought to give some money to Deborah, our host. I mean, Betty, our host. Just because we, used her water, and she's a great host. She's a sweet, sweet person. And everybody I've met so far is a sweet, sweet person. Go figure. Haven't met any murderers, rapists. They're all hiding in the desert. So maybe I'll meet them when I get to the desert. No, sorry. I keep thinking about somebody in Illinois before I left. Every time we talked about doing this, she'd say, "Are you going to go out there and get killed and murdered?" And I'm thinking, if you use your logic, if somebody really is a bad person and they want to hurt people, they're going to go to the city where there's a lot of possible victims. They're not going to go in the desert and hope they run into somebody to kill. Who would do that? they're gonna stay where there's all these victims, all these people. So that's why the more populated a city is, populated? Yeah. The more populated a city is, usually the higher the crime rate because there's more victims. Makes sense. Anyway, all the people in this community that I'm involved in right now, they're just a bunch of sweethearts, you know? From what I understand, there's different types and different levels of sweetheart, and but none of them are out to purposely hurt anybody. They all want to be friends or lovers. From what I hear, there's a couple horn dogs, but that's part of life. I'm sure there's a couple. Let's see, what's the opposite of a horn dog? I mean, what's the female version of a horn dog? Slut puppy? I don't know. Anyway, it runs the gambit of emotions, but they're all nice people. Don't want to hurt nobody. Just want to have fun. Different levels of fun, that's all. And different levels of helpfulness. So, when I get to the desert, I'm going to see if someone can help me with my visions that I have on what I want to make for this thing. I still want to put the bed up against the back, I think. I don't care if it's too short. I can always hang my feet over the side or whatever. But seems like I had a lot more room in Bertha because the bed was in the back. I tried the side, I tried that side, and it just seems like a lot more room if I put it back there. So I'm probably going to rearrange and have my bed back there again. And, but that's all future stuff. Someone suggested, I think I am suggested this, showing, I said I needed to downsize and get rid of some stuff, and she suggested that I show how I do that. Which will be interesting because I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. So I'll try to show that, and who knows, maybe I'll come up with some good ideas. I don't know. I think mostly it's just going to be throwing stuff out. Okay. I love you all. Oh, yeah, I do. Thank you for your supportive words. That helps. It helps. And, like I told them, I was due for a breakdown. It had been several months. It had been quite a while since I'd gotten shook up and, frustrated. So I got rid of it, and now I'm good for another good 3, 4, or 5 months. Who knows? Oh, my goodness. We're going to be traveling today. I've got my dash cam thing set up. I may put it up there and show a little bit of traveling, highway traveling, but I'm not going to show a whole lot. But it's nice to see a little bit, I guess. If it looks like really nice scenery, I may have it up there for a little while. But we'll see how far we get today. Taking you with me. Yay, we're traveling again. Talk to you a little bit. We just got into Arizona. We are now in Arizona. This is a rest stop. And Deborah went to walk the dog in the nice little area there. And then we're going to get back on the road again. It's beautiful. I wish I had 2 cameras so that I could take some pictures while I have my GPS on, but I'm not sure how to do that. But boy, we passed some beautiful mountains. Absolutely beautiful. I have to figure something out. Definitely. I've got it up on my dash cam, which would work to a certain point, but I'm not sure if I can keep my GPS going while I have it recording on my dash cam. That's my next test. But, yeah, it's beautiful here. Oh, did she back out already? I think she did. Oops, I better back out. Looks like she's already headed out. We'll give this a test, because I still have my GPS on. See what happens. I'll be darned, she pulled out. I didn't even know it. I'm busy talking to you guys and she drove off. Oops, there she is. She's waiting for me. Okay. Let's see what this does for a little while. Maybe you'll get to see some of the pretty mountains and stuff anyway. I won't leave it on for too long because I don't want it to be boring. But it sure is beautiful here in Arizona. Whee! Beautiful. We're about 2 hours from Tucson, which is where we're going to stop for the night. Well, there's a little bit of mountain range you can see. The video does not do it justice, though. It's just beautiful. It's like it changed. As soon as we crossed the border, it seemed like it made a change. Arizona. Yeehaw! And we're headed for Tucson, which is 127 miles. That's about 2 hours. Yep, about 2 hours. Mountains everywhere. Mountains to the right of me, mountains to the left. And here we are stuck in the middle on 10. Don't know who, where, and when, but we're stuck in the middle on 10. Okay, that's all the singing I'll do. Warnings about dust storms and tells you what to do if there's a dust storm. To pull over. Leave your seatbelt on, turn off the engine, and keep your feet off the brakes. That's the instructions. Well, we made it to Tucson, and we're at Cracker Barrel. We just had a wonderful meal, and I think we're going to sleep real good. It's not cold at all here, at least not in the van. There's a little bit of a breeze outside, but it's nothing like it was. It's much warmer here. So hopefully we'll be able to sleep. I'm going to open my windows, take down the reflectix, and hopefully there'll be a little breeze going. But right now, it's comfortable. So I'm happy. And we're about three and a half hours from courtside. There's a couple days next week where it's going to get pretty warm there, and we already checked to see where we could go that's a higher elevation for just those 3 days and then just come back. And there's plenty places fairly close, so shouldn't be a problem. I told her if it gets too hot, we'll just leave and come back. Feeling good. I'm stuffed. I had meatloaf, of course. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the little view that I was able to give you. And I'll get better the more I do it. I love you all. Love you, Patty. Everybody have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.